Welcome to Hardball 6. I'm Greg Papa, and I'll be providing the play-by-play for today's game. I'm really looking forward to today's matchup. Leading off for the Brewers, Alex Ochoa. Fly to left. Ricky Henderson makes a nice running catch. The pitch. High fly to the gap in left field. That's 2 out. At the plate, number 2, Jose Valentin. Fly ball to center. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. No score. At the plate, the right fielder, he's a .241 hitter. Fastball right down the middle for the first strike. 0-1 the count. Fly to right. A routine catch for Burnitz. Fly ball to right field. Jeremy Burnitz makes a great running catch. The pitch. Fastball swung and missed for strike 1. In there. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Low. That's ball 1. Slider just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Fastball. He's out. New York is retired in order. Going into the top of the second, we're scoreless. Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. Hitting .437. Outside, that's a ball. Launched to deep center. That's over the wall. run for Burnitz. Fly to right center. Nielsen is going for a double. Nielsen has a stand-up double. Batista is up and throwing into the Mets bullpen. Fastball swung on and missed. That's one. Fouled off to the left. Up at bat, number 8. The first baseman, Mark Loretta. High fly ball to straightaway center. It's gone. Loretta has a 2-run home run. The pitch. Right down the middle. Strike one. Candiotti is looking tired. Launched to deep center. Brian McCray snags it. Vigna has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. One gone. Now batting, Eldred. The pitch. Fly to left. The throw to Ordonez. Alex Ochoa at the plate. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Candiotti is having a hard time out there. High fly ball to the gap in right field. A home run. Milwaukee is really coming alive. Run home run. Foul to left. At the plate, number 26, Jeff Cirillo. He's at 469 hitter. Knuckleball, strike 2. Candiotti looks exhausted out there. Launch to straightaway center. That retires the side. Headed to the bottom of the second inning, the Brewers lead the Mets 5-0. Leading off for New York, Brian McCray, hitting .273. Foul to right. Curveball for strike 2 to McCray. 0-2 is the count. Down the middle but high. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. In there. Strike 3. Up at bat, John Olu. He's a .379 hitter. Fly ball to center field. Now up, number 13. The third baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Hitting .344. Curveball right down the middle. Another strike for Alfonso. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at first. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the first half of the third, the Brewers ahead of the Mets 5-5. Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Jose Valentin, 8'4", 41 hitter. Changeup, strike one to Valentin. Popper to left field. Up at bat, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 1 for 1. Curveball for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's blooped to second base. That makes 2 out. At the plate, number 7. The catcher, Dave Nielsen. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Line drive to first. Milwaukee is retired in order. After 2.5 innings, Milwaukee leads by 5. Leading off for New York, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson, hitting .245. Fouled off to the left. That's the first out. Now batting, Ray Ordonez. High, that's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. In there. That's strike one for Ordonez. Curveball down the middle but high. That's ball 2. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it for strike 2 to Ordonez. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup, a swing and a miss. For strike 3 to Ordonez. The pitch. A sweet pitch for the first strike. Curveball, missed it. That's strike 2. Powered to second. Fernando Vina picks it up. An easy throw to first to shut down New York. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the first half of the fourth, the Brewers lead 5-0. Leading off for the Brewers, Mark Loretta. He's at .447 hitter. Curveball inside, ball 1. High fly ball to deep center. Caught by McCray. There's the first out. Changeup, strike 1. At the plate, Fernando Vina. He's hit 1 for 1. Right down the middle for the second strike. Fastball, swung on and missed. Got him in 3. Up at bat, number 9. The center fielder, Marquise Grissom. 8'4", 17 hitter. Laced to short. Milwaukee is retired in order. Headed to the bottom of the fourth, the Brewers lead the Mets 5-5. Now batting, the right fielder. He's hitting .239. In there. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle for strike two. Line drive to second base. Out at first. Now batting, Luis Lopez. He's hit 0-for-1 this afternoon. Launch to right center. Lopez is heading for second. The throw. A double for Lopez. The pitch. Fly to left. Brian McRae at the plate. He's hit 0-for-1. High fly ball to deep right. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the 5th inning, Milwaukee leads New York 5-5. Leading off for the Brewers, the pitcher, Eldred. He's a .261 hitter. Changeup, he can't get a piece of it for the first strike. 0-1 the count. It's hammered up the middle. A routine catch for Aldred. Ground ball to the left side. He throws to Aldred. Up at bat, number 26, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 0-for-2 this afternoon. Launch to deep left. It's gone. Run for Cirillo. The pitch. Changeup. He swung at it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Low. That's ball one. Fly ball to left field. Caught by Henderson. That's the third out. After 4.5 innings, Milwaukee ahead of New York 5-6. Leading off for New York, John Aldred, hitting .375. Foul to left. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, a sweet pitch for strike two to Aldred. High, that's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed. Strike three to Aldred. The pitch. Just off the outside edge for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Changeup, missed it. Strike one to Alfonso. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to center. A routine catch for Fernando Vina. 2 go. Power to the shortstop. A great running catch by Valentin. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 5 innings, the Brewers lead the Mets 5-6. Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 1 for 2. A line drive to the right side. A base hit for Burnitz. The pitch. It's hammered to second. McCray picks it up. Nielsen has a stand-up double. Down the middle but high. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive toward the mound. Ordonez makes a running catch. One away. What a great play. Fastball swung on and missed. That's strike 1 for Vigna. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to deep right. Outside the line. At the plate, numbered 1. Fernando Vigna. He's 1 for 2. Fly ball to the gap in right field. A running catch by Lopez. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the 6th, Milwaukee ahead of New York by 6. Leading off for New York, Ray Ordonez. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fly to right center. Single for Ordonez. Bunted down the line. It's inside the line. Out at first. Now up the right fielder. He's hitting .238. Fly ball to right. Jeremy Burnitz makes a great running catch. 2 out. Now up, Luis Lopez. He's a .313 hitter. It's popped up toward the mound. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the top of the 7th inning. The Brewers ahead of the Mets by 6. Leading off for the Brewers, Marquise Grissom, 8-4-13 hitter. Fly to the gap in right field. A routine catch for the right fielder. Up at bat, Cal Eldred. He's a .250 hitter. Curveball, he can't get a piece of it for the first strike. Fastball, high for ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Fly ball to center field. Caught by McCray. That's 2 away. Up at bat, the left fielder, Ochoa. Hitting .458. High fly ball to deep left. It's gone. Run for Ochoa. Batista is warming up in the bullpen. High fly to left center. Henderson snags it. Double for Cirillo. Up at bat, Jose Valentin.
돌리는 거 힘드세요?
There's going to be a pinch hitter. Up at bat, number 6, the shortstop. A .356 hitter. Right down the middle for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. A sweet pitch. Struck him out on 3 pitches. There's the third out. One runner left on base. After 6.5 innings, Milwaukee leads New York 7-0. Leading off for New York, the catcher, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2. Popper toward the mound. Now up, numbered 56. The center fielder, Brian McCray. He's hit 0 for 2. Down the middle but high. That's ball one. High and inside. Ball two. Fly to second. He stops it. Single. At the plate, John Olerud. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Fly ball to right field. Now up, number 13, Edgardo Alfonso. He's hitting .340. In there. That's strike one. Fly to second base. That makes 3 out. One runner left on base. Going into the top of the 8th, the Brewers ahead of the Mets by 7. Leading off for the Brewers, Jeremy Burnitz, a .441 hitter. Changeup, missed it. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Powered to the right side. He stops it. A single for Burnitz. Fly ball to right center. Picked up by the right fielder. A single for Nielsen. Fly to left. That's the first out. At the plate, Fernando Vina. He's hit 1 for 3. Hit to second base. He throws to first. A textbook double play. The side is retired. One runner left on base. Heading into the last half of the 8th, the Brewers lead 7-0. Leading off for New York, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's a .242 hitter. It's popped up to the gap in left field. Ochoa stops it. A base hit for Henderson. There goes Henderson. Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Ordonez. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Ordonez fouls it off. Perfectly executed. The pitch. He swung on the first one. Up at bat, the pitcher, Aldred. He's hit 0 for 1. Slider, a sweet pitch. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. In there. Got him in 3. That's 3 away. After 8 innings, the Brewers lead the Mets by 7. Leading off for the Brewers. Leading off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Rich Becker, hitting .538. 1 gone. Now up, number 21, the pitcher, Eldred. He's hit 0 for 3. Laced to short. Caught by Ray Ordonez. That's the second out. Launched to left center. It nearly made it over. A long throw from the outfield. Ochoa has a stand-up double. The pitch. Line drive to the left side. Out at first. That's the third out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the ninth, the Brewers lead the Mets 7-0. At the plate, the right fielder, he's hit 0 for 3 this afternoon. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fastball low for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. He can't get a piece of it. That's 2. High. That's a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. An easy throw to first for the first out. Up at bat, number 17, Luis Lopez. He's hitting .310. Ground ball to second. An easy throw to first for the second out. The pitch. Popper toward the mound. The game is over. The Brewers shut out the Mets.